strong hikers, but we're not going to be able to do as much mileage. So we have to say, okay, well, how much can we really cover of the Alaska range? So then we end up taking shorter days because we're all tired. Who wants to walk in the rain? Let's just set up camp.
It's not like I ever felt that we could get into a rhythm. It was never like there was a comfortable day. Even if it hadn't been like wet and cold and rainy every day, there would have been something else. It was never chill.
We called ourselves the Alaska Bumble Club, equal parts tenacious, sharp, and junk show. Alaskans generally tend to look down upon the ability of non-Alaskans, but as I was approaching Healy, I told a grizzled man with crooked yellow teeth and a huge rifle that I walked here from Tok, and he responded, "You must have seen some shit," with respect. And I said, "Yes sir, I have seen some shit, and thank you for noticing." Our route changed often, and our goals changed often, but we kept pressing on with our hearts set on the adventure. Our time here will soon reach its early end, but before we continue on, can we get our hands in the middle and say it loud on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Bumble Club!
Every time we spotted even the tiniest little dot of blue peeking out between the clouds, we'd point out and call, "Clear skies, rainy days are behind us now." Jokingly, of course. But on the morning of our last full day to Healy, we got a tiny spot of blue that we called out, and that little spot turned into a whole sky, and we reveled in the sunshine. We hiked until 11 p.m. without flashlights in the prolonged sunset glow, and then we rolled the dice by cowboy camping in a large exposed flat with mountain peaks in the distance. I was paranoid about clouds taking over at any instant, so I attentively watched overhead as I went to sleep while the few clouds rapidly morphed and moved. And then there was suddenly a band running across the sky, so I thought, uh-oh, here they come. And then another band appeared beside it, and I thought, those sure are some strange clouds. But then those clouds turned green, and by golly, we were front and center for one of the most spectacular displays of northern lights in recent years. The aurora borealis filled the sky like underwater fireworks, with waves of color spreading like ink and water in every direction, and it was one of the most spectacular things I've ever witnessed.
Major decision was to change plans at Denali or keep going. And that was tough.
Some doors open, others close.
I got to go see the sled dogs, and then we left. Travel on this section of trail is for those who seek risk and solitude, are self-reliant, and want a challenge.
That's definitely not us.
And then when you guys were done, it was like, it was a little disappointing, but it made sense. It's not like you didn't like me and my nasally voice and the way I tell you what to do all the time. It wasn't personal like that. It was, we don't have the gear to do this. The weather was crummy in the interior. We came to Kenai, we did this hike, and then when that hike is over, there's not much else that we can easily do, the three of us, that makes sense.
And then when we left Alaska, it was like, all right, cheapest tickets, leave tomorrow. We're gonna have to leave tomorrow. But things just change fast in life anyway. You never get as much closure as you want. So I guess it's only fitting that we would make a really fast decision, leave the Alaskan range, go to the Kenai, hike there for a little bit. Garrett would make his other plans, and then we would leave pretty abruptly. On 3.
1, 2.
Oh, you gotta put your hands in.
Okay, hands in. 1, 2, 3. Bumble